Hello everybody, my name's Laura Elliott and today I'm going to be filming my first ever YouTube video that is featuring myself. I'm going to be showing you my Harry Potter collection video. Now this is not a big collection at all, it's actually quite a small collection, but I'm just starting out with my collection of Harry Potter. I am an absolutely huge Harry Potter fan, as well as a huge Disney fan. So to follow will be a Disney haul or collection video without doubt, but I have so much to show. So I am going to start with my Harry Potter collection. I have all my things that I have here. As I say, there's not a great deal, definitely not as much as some of the videos that I've really enjoyed watching. I love watching hauls and collection videos, but today I'm going to be filming my very small collection, which I will be adding to hopefully throughout the future. So I'm going to start today with my DVD collection. So I do actually only have 4 of the DVDs at the moment. That is purely because we can get them on our TV. So we have things like Netflix, etc. And all the films are generally on there. But I have decided that I want to start collecting the films themselves. So my first DVD I have is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. So this DVD is the widescreen edition. And it does actually come with a bonus disc in this one, which has things like never seen before footage, self-guided tour of Hogwarts, mixed potions, etc. So there's a lot on here that you can enjoy as well as the DVD. So that's the first one I have. The second one I have is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. And again, this is the widescreen edition. So again, this has a bonus DVD inside there as well, with again additional extras. So that's really good. The third DVD I have is the Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Now this is also a 2-disc edition, which again has extra features. So there's also exclusive never before seen footage. There's a revealing interview with J.K. Rowling and the filmmakers. There's challenges. There's another tour of actually Honeydukes and Professor Lupin's classroom. You can meet the animal trainers, etc. So this is a really cool DVD again with the extra that shows you on the back that it's got the extras. And the last DVD that I currently have in my collection is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, and again, as it says at the top, this is a 2-disc edition, so this also has special features. So these are my 4 DVDs at the moment. Obviously I have ones to add to my collection. So regarding the Harry Potter books, I have to admit, I have only recently become quite a huge Harry Potter fan. I was very much Disney orientated, but my husband actually bought me a studio tour, which we went to, which was absolutely fantastic. And since then, my sort of love for Harry Potter has blossomed. So I do actually have 2 of the Harry Potter books at the moment. It is my birthday on the 25th of this month, and I will be completing my collection throughout the gifts that I've asked for my birthday. So of course the first book that I have is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, and this is the cover that I have, which I think they're just really gorgeous. I love the illustrations on these. So I have actually read this one quite recently, and on the back you've got the owl with the letter. So this one was $7.99 from the studio tours. This book is the only one so far that I have read in respect of the films and the books, but I thoroughly enjoyed it, and you do definitely see that there are differences from the films and the books. The second book I have, which I am going to be reading once I finish another one that I have here, and that is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. And again, the illustrations with the on the front, sorry, and then on the back you've got Dobby. I absolutely love Dobby. Dobby and Dumbledore are my absolute favourites, as well as Harry. So they're the 2 sort of main books that I have. Another book that I have, which is one of the Hogwarts library books. This is Quidditch Through the Ages, and this was $5.99. I actually got this in our local Asda, and it was actually on a deal, 2 for £7. So I purchased this one in its blue cover, and I also purchased this one, which is Harry Potter Houses of Hogwarts Cinematic Guide. It's got the beautiful picture of Hogwarts on the front. So this book is really, really cool because basically, I'll just show you. So it's got about the Hogwarts houses. It's all about the different houses of Hogwarts. So it shows you all different things about the houses. Some of the first pages are just general pictures, but then as you go through the book, you go into the different houses. So you have Gryffindor. I am a Gryffindor as well. So it shows you, you know, about the different houses. So that's the Gryffindor. And then you've got Ravenclaw. And then there will be Hufflepuff, which is that one. And then you've got Slytherin, which is at the back. And it also has like a description about the house. It tells you about who they were founded by, and then it just has amazing pictures throughout the book. So that was in the 2 for £7 deal in Asda. So that was really, really cool. The book that I'm actually reading at the moment, which I have nearly finished, is one of the Vault style books. So it is actually Harry Potter Magical Places from the films. This book is amazing. I've loved it. I'm currently, at the moment, very, very close to the back. So I'm reading the bit about Godric's Hollow at the moment. But the illustrations throughout this book are just amazing. There's different chapters, but there's just some of the illustrations that are in there, and they are honestly lovely. You also have a couple of pull-outs. So you've got this one, which is paintings. So it's just some of the paintings that you see around the magical stairplaces, or moving stairplaces, should I say. And then obviously each page. And then another thing in this book, which is right at the back in this little pocket. I'll just get it out and show you. This is like a little extra that you get. And this is a map of Diagon Alley. And it's really, really awesome. So it just has different places from Diagon Alley on there. And I just think it's a really nice extra to get within the book. This book was £15, and that was also purchased in my local Asda. I do have the Film Wizardry edition of these, which is coming for my birthday, which I'm so, so excited about. And I do also have the Artifact Vault as well. So that is Harry Potter Magical Places from the films. So that is all of the books that I have in my collection at the moment. But as I say, I will be completing my book collection basically on my birthday in respect of the actual books. So moving forward from that, I'm just going to show you a couple of clothing items that I have. I don't have very many. I'm more of a sort of this type of t-shirt type of person now, but I used to have lots of character t-shirts from Disney, which I still have, and I will include them when I do my Disney collection. But this is basically a Hogwarts crest t-shirt. So this was from Primark, and it's actually in a size 14. I'm not a 14, I'm around sort of a 10 to 12. It is quite large, but I bought this because it was just before we were going to the Harry Potter studio tours, and I really, really wanted a t-shirt to wear there, and unfortunately when I went they only had that one in a 14, and it was actually in the sale for £3, which was a bargain. There were a few others, but they just weren't really ones that I sort of liked. I do also have this sort of jumper style. It's not a hoodie because it has like this roll neck, so it basically kind of goes down like that, but it's this gorgeous burgundy maroon jumper slash hoodie with again the Hogwarts crest on there, and it obviously just fits quite well for me being a Gryffindor. I just think it sort of fits in quite well. If you bear with me 2 seconds, I'm just going to get another thing that I totally forgot I have. Just 2 seconds. So I forgot I had this. So I do also have a Gryffindor lanyard. which again I purchased at the Harry Potter studio tours. I can't remember how much this was, if I'm honest, but I just absolutely love it. I've taken off the tag, but I do use this for my work every day. I always have it with me. So kind of moving on with that theme, I'm just going to kind of go towards now what I got at the studio tours, which pretty much completes my collection minus a couple of things. So first of all, this frame isn't from there, but it is just a frame we got from our wedding anniversary actually. But this is a picture of me at the platform 9 3/4 shop. Not sorry, shop, the platform 9 3/4. So it's me going through the wall with the trolley. We have got absolutely loads of photos from that day. It was honestly amazing, which are all on my phone. But it was absolutely amazing. I loved every minute of it. So a few other things that I got from there. I was going to show you a couple of things that obviously I didn't purchase. So one of those was a butterbeer tankard, which I just think is so awesome to be able to get this when you, you know, purchase the butterbeer and be able to take it home with you. It's just super cool. I don't drink out of this. I use this for display. I have a little Harry Potter display table. Actually a cube unit from IKEA, which I'm using at the moment, but this is one of the things from the tour. So another thing which we didn't purchase, but we did actually get, was the Harry Potter, Making of Harry Potter passport. So this was actually free. Unfortunately, we didn't get this on the way in. We actually got this on the way out. I didn't realise they did them until we came out. But my husband went and asked for one for me. So these are really, really cool. They are aimed at children. But basically, you can collect these stamps as you go around the studio tour. It has a space for your name, etc. And then as you go round, it has areas for you to collect the stamps here, and they're actually embossed stamps, which you can get. So you have the Gryffindor, and then the Quidditch, and then you have the Death Eaters. I just think the illustrations in these are really quite cool as well. Platform 9 3/4 and the Hogwarts Express. So this is where you get your stamps. You've got a word circle. Yeah, word circle. It's like a little quiz. Owl's examination, so it's about how much have you learned so far at the making of Harry Potter, and it has questions such as why did the filmmakers choose to build a real stone floor in the Great Hall, why are some portrait frames filled with bright green fabric, and it kind of gives you multiple choice options here. It has the Gringotts Bank stamp. It's got the coins here, and then you've got Hogwarts Castle, which, if anybody's been, the end where you go to see the sort of the smaller version of the Hogwarts Castle is absolutely amazing. And then on the back, you obviously have the answers. And then here, you get a little lightning bolt, and it just says, we hope you've enjoyed your visit to Warner Brothers Studio Tours London, the making of Harry Potter. So as I say, this was free, and I think it's just a lovely keepsake to be able to have. So another item that obviously we didn't purchase, but came with the tickets, well, with the lanyard actually, was this plastic wallet. So this actually came with the lanyard, but I basically just used it to keep our tickets safe from when we went. So we had this ticket, which is, you can't really see it very well, but it's actually Aragog sort of in the background within the Forbidden Forest. And we actually went on the 21st of May, and our tour was between 10:30 and 11. And then the other ticket that I have is actually of Hagrid, and obviously the same on the back. So they were our tickets. So another thing that I purchased when I was at the studio tours was this. So this is a London to Hogwarts Hogwarts Express ticket. So it's a ticket to be shown upon demand for one-way travel from London to Hogwarts, platform 9 3/4. This was £4.95, and this again was from the studio tour. This was actually from the platform 9 3/4 shop. Everything else that I've shown you, well, in respect of the lanyard and the books, were bought from the main shop just before you go in. But I've kept this in its original packaging. This comes in a little pouch. But I think it's just really nice to have on display. So that was another thing. Another item that I bought in the store which had to be done was a chocolate frog. So I believe these are £8.95. Mine doesn't have the price on it anymore. No, but I just think this is a gorgeous, gorgeous box. Unfortunately, it is empty. I did eat my chocolate frog, but the card that I got was Salazar Slytherin. And I don't know if you'll be able to see on there, but he does actually move. You can see his hand moving. And then on the back, it just has some information about him. I really wanted Albus Dumbledore, but unfortunately I didn't get him. But I will definitely be purchasing more of these next time we go back to get the whole set. But yeah, that came in there. And the chocolate frog was absolutely huge. It filled the whole box, and it was without doubt the size of my palm. And it was solid milk chocolate as well. It wasn't hollow. So that was really, really good. Another item, which is probably my most favourite so far, was a wand. So we actually got Professor Dumbledore's wand, which is the Elder Wand. So I'll just show you inside the box. I'll just take the lid off. So this is the wand inside its box. And this is the wand itself. So it's quite a long wand, as you can see. But it's just absolutely gorgeous. The detail on it is so amazing. You have this here. And then the wand itself. And it is a very long wand. You just kind of feel like when you hold it, you should be doing spells. But yeah, it's absolutely lovely. I love that. And then we just have the little box. I don't actually keep it in its box. I have it on display in one of my units. It can slot in sort of like that diagonally, and it stands up. And I have seen a few people on YouTube in their collection videos who have done that with about 4 or 5 wands, and it just looks so cool. So that's something I'd definitely like to do when I get more. Another item, which I believe was £9.95, is this Hogwarts crest glass. So it is actual glass, and it's obviously got the crest on the front, and it has all the houses. I don't think you'll be able to see, but inside here, on the edge, it's got Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, Slytherin, and Ravenclaw, and here it says The Making of Harry Potter. So that's the glass that we got, and I do use this. I don't keep this for show. Going on to the last few bits now. So we also got the Making of Harry Potter magnet, which has got Dobby, and I absolutely love Dobby. He had to be the magnet that I bought. We have a huge collection of magnets. I can see my fridge there. Wherever we go, we buy a magnet, so that one can be added. And the next couple of bits weren't from studio tours, but this was a fridge magnet that I purchased actually at a National Trust place that we went to, and it says Harry Potter, so it's got a rabbit on there with the Harry Potter glasses and wand, and it was actually £2. So that's the magnet. And then the last thing that I have at the moment is the Harry Potter talking sorting hat and sticker book. So this is really, really clever. This was £7.99. I actually got this on Amazon. I don't think it was £7.99 though. I think I got it cheaper than that. But it's actually by Running and Press. And I'll just show you the sticker book. So I've kept the box, because I like to keep boxes of things like this just to keep it nice. This is the sticker book, which I won't use. I'll just keep them. So you have Harry Potter sticker book, and it has stickers throughout the book. So this is the sorting hat. Then you've got Gryffindor and Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Slytherin, and they're quite big stickers as well actually. And then you've got Harry Potter wearing the sorting hat in the Chamber of Secrets when he's sorted into his house. A Hogwarts crest. And then at the back it just says Harry Potter sticker book. So yeah, this is just a nice little extra to get. I don't particularly like these all that much. Like, that's supposed to be blue, but it's very dull. So I think it could be a bit better, but still that comes with the sorting hat. And then the reason I actually purchased it was for this. So this is the sorting hat. You can see his little eyes in his mouth. And the details of these are really, really good. So it turns around here, and you've got the hat ties, you've got a speaker here, because this actually talks and it sorts you into your Hogwarts houses. So this is, it's quite squishy, it's not hard, the bottom of it is squishy as well, but they do loads and loads in this collection, which I hope I will be able to get. But yeah, you press the button, I'll just do it now. And as you can hear, it says different houses, so...
Slytherin, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff.
And although it said those all in an order there, it doesn't, it's... So it's randomised. So obviously it's just a really cute addition to have. And it's just got like the little patches here as well. So I just think it's really, really awesome. And as I say, it's just a nice addition to have to any collection. I do want to collect lots of these. You can get, I think, Voldemort's wand. I think you can get Harry's wand, snow globes, Hermione's time turner, and things like that. But they are just, you can get a golden snitch as well, which is really cool. But I just have him displayed, oh, not that way, like that, on top of his box on my unit. So at the moment, that is all of my collection that I have. As I say, I will be getting quite a bit more for my birthday, which I'm really, really excited about. And I would love to absolutely go back to the studio tours in the future. So once I kind of get my birthday items, I may actually jump on and do a birthday haul. If not, I will definitely update my Harry Potter collection. But if you keep yourself, you know, posted, maybe subscribe to my channel if you'd like to. Give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying it, because I will definitely be doing a huge Disney collection soon. I have an absolutely massive collection of Disney. It ranges from Zoom Zooms to animated dolls, to books, to t-shirts, to just general collectible items, to some handmade items that I've had as gifts. We also have a few different items from Disneyland, because we went to Disneyland in January, and we do also, next to me here, have a a Disney wall, which has got photos from when we went to Disneyland Paris and a beautiful Disney quote. So I'll just turn it round to show you. Excuse all the bits on the table. So that is our Disney wall. So if you would like to stay tuned, please subscribe, and I will be uploading a Disneyland collection, Disney collection video, hopefully in the next week or so. It may be tomorrow, but once it's up, you guys can have a little look. Drop any comments down below if you want to ask any questions. I'm happy to answer anything you have, and thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Bye.